Yo, peace, 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 peace. Yo, I just had like a revelation about, not even a revelation, just a thought. Like, we understand a lot about collectively. We understand collectively a lot about the human biofield and our aura, our chakras. Science is starting to really show that we can detect these things. And I think it's important that now, with this new information and this new knowledge that we are coming upon, it's important to think about what that means. Like, just because we're the ones who are just now like coming into understanding this doesn't mean that this is the first time in history on the planet that somebody is understanding this. And it's one of the things where it's like, just because you don't know don't mean that someone else doesn't know. you know so it's like, are we being attacked in a realm in which we cannot see? Because if we can see in this physical surface, what appears to be like a surface, in this physical realm, that things just aren't right. Like, people are being attacked in different ways and we're not free. I think the core to our being should be pondered first. Like, the core to my being, the essence of this physical reality is energy. So if anybody wanted to essentially get to me, they would try to attack or change my energy first. And thinking about it like that will make everything look so clear. Like, if you look at everything energetically, like Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, wavelengths, and frequency or vibration. He said something like that. And it makes a lot of sense to me now, because now I'm like, okay, well, the secret is that when you look around you in the reality that you're existing in, if you see yourself as an energy and you see everything as an energy, and then you put everything into play, like, like, for example, there's an energy. Energy is always, constant moving. And if you put energy inside of a box, and you put inside of that box, you put things like rubber. Hey! You put things like rubber, to insulate the box. Essentially, any being that goes inside of that box is being insulated. Their energy field is being insulated, and it's not being free. And this is just like a house. A house is built with insulation inside of it. Their shoes have rubber on the bottom of it that insulates. You have clothes that are essentially serving as insulation from whatever the fuck, the sunlight. The shoes is insulating you from the ground, keeping you from being grounded. And it's all just a bunch of insulation. And then there's also things that they put out here and create, in which we knew nothing about up until now, you can say, that has been lowering our energy and been causing us to react in ways in which affects our psyche. Like, all types of things, like from psychotronic weaponry all the way to like mental conditioning and physical conditioning. Almost, it's like they tell you that you need to eat meat, and turns out you don't really need to eat meat. Certain people may say that they do. I'm not here to argue that right now. But what I do know is that melanated people do not need to eat meat. They cannot say that they do. No melanated person can say that, due to their biological structure. So, but yeah, I'm just putting it out there that there's more to think about it. There's more to think about. There's energy, there's weapons, there's 5Gs, there's Wi-Fi, there's magnetic fields, there's electric fields, and there's things going on in these realms that we cannot see that is affecting our energy, and we're not being cautious about them. And I think that we should. Even this phone that I have in my hand, I should be more cautious about it, because it actually can send out Wi-Fi signals and try to send out Bluetooth signals and things like that. And this is why it's important to stay away from phones so often and not be near phones all the time and anything of electronics. But like, this wasn't really about me to just go ranting on about these things, but it's just something to really think about. Because look, I'm gonna show you just like this sharper image thing here. You see that all of that is supposed to be the signal that this thing is giving off to try to get Bluetooth. That's energy. You might not be able to see that energy, but it's there. So anything that gets near this essentially gets closer to this wave of energy. So this wave of energy, a type of energy that is going to make you feel uplifted, is this wave of energy at the type of energy that's going to make you feel a certain way, because energy is energy, it's vibration. It's going to affect you one way or another. Biologically, it's going to affect your cells. Once your cells get next to it, it may not affect your psyche or your nervous system for you to feel it, but it will eventually over time if you stay around it a lot. And just imagine this is you in the middle. You know, that's you have energy just like that. It's called the biofield, the human biofield. Go look it up. But yeah, I was just really kind of pondering on this because it just kind of came to me, and I just really wanted to share that with you guys because I think that it's very important that we really sit out here and really start questioning more about our reality, because if you're not conscious of, you know, yourself in different dimensions, then you will be attacked. So with that being said, or you can be protected. See, it's always vice versa. You can be protected by energies around you, and that's things that give off high frequency energies. Things like things of nature, things of high frequency, things like eating high frequency foods, natural foods that have high energy. But anyways, yeah, that's just really wanted to put that out there and bring that to you guys' awareness. This is John X Flow. Peace. I'm about to finish watching my video over here. Got some stuff to learn.